Personal loans are available from Barclays, and the application process is rather quick. On the other hand, you are only eligible to apply if you are already a customer of the bank. When compared to the other lenders that we have examined, a personal loan from Barclays performs exceptionally well. Barclays receives 5 stars for its application procedure and its availability of customer service, despite the fact that rival lenders received a higher total score. On the other hand, in order to submit an application for a loan from Barclays, you must either have a Barclays card or a current account with the bank. It is important to keep in mind that if you are contemplating taking out a loan, it is prudent to borrow only the amount that you require and to repay it as quickly as possible, based on the amount that you are able to comfortably afford to repay each month. Barclays loans pros and cons. Pros. You could get your money within minutes. You can choose your payment date. There is a range of customer support options. Cons. You need to be a Barclays customer to apply. You can't get a joint loan. The pros and cons featured here are chosen by us based on a combination of our expert opinions from our research of the personal loans market and an exclusive survey of UK consumers conducted on behalf of NerdWallet UK in February 2023 to identify the features of personal loans that people feel are most important. They are unlikely to be the only product features and restrictions that you should consider. Pros and cons are subjective, and you should align them to your own personal circumstances. Information was correct at the time of publication, but may have changed since. Barclays is a major high street bank with branches across the UK. The origins of the bank go back to 1690, and it now offers a range of products and services including current accounts, credit cards, and mortgages, as well as loans. If you're a Barclays customer, you may be able to apply for a loan from £1,000 up to £50,000. You could use this money for home improvements, a new car, an emergency expense, or many other different costs. But if you're considering a loan, it's always worth looking at a range of lenders to help you find the right deal for you. Amount borrowable is £1,000 to £50,000. Term length, 2 to 5 years. Time to get a decision instant. Time to receive funds once approved, minutes. Need to have an account with the provider, yes. Customer support, phone, live chat, app, social media, branch. How do we rate Barclays personal loans? We've assessed a selection of UK loan providers and rated each against a set of criteria that take into consideration what loan customers tell us are the most important product features. Where Barclays loans stand out. You could get your money within minutes. Once you've signed your loan agreement, Barclays may be able to transfer the loan to your account within minutes. It may take longer if you sign your agreement between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m., or if you want the loan transferred to an account that isn't with a main UK high street bank. You can borrow up to £50,000. If you need to borrow a large sum of money, Barclays can offer loans of up to £50,000. This is one of the largest maximum amounts offered by the lenders we reviewed. But you should only ever borrow the amount you need, so even if you can take out a bigger loan, think about whether this is the best decision for you. Where Barclays loans fall short. They're only available to certain Barclays customers. You can only apply for a loan from Barclays if you have a current account or Barclays card account with the bank. If you're not a customer, you won't be eligible to apply. Limited choice of repayment terms. The minimum repayment term Barclays offers is 2 years, unlike many of the other lenders we reviewed that allow you to repay over 1 year. The shorter the repayment period, the less you pay in interest, so Barclays may not be right for you if you want to pay off your loan in under 2 years. Additionally, the maximum loan term Barclays offers is 5 years, which is shorter than many other lenders we looked at that allow you to pay back a loan over 7 years or longer. Features. Barclays offers unsecured loans, which means you don't need to put forward your house or other valuable item as security. You can borrow between £1,000 and £50,000 and repay the loan over a term of 2 to 5 years. The interest rate Barclays charges will depend on a number of factors, including your credit score, financial situation, loan amount, and loan term. It can also depend on the type of current account you have with them. If you have a Barclays Premier account, you may be able to access a lower rate of interest than if you have a standard current account. Joint loans. Barclays doesn't offer joint loans. You can only apply for a loan as an individual. If you want to take out a joint loan, there are other lenders that may be able to help. Flexibility. Barclays offers a good amount of flexibility when it comes to repayments, although some other lenders we reviewed offer more. With Barclays, you can choose the date of your payments and, if you want to, you can change your payment date during your loan term. However, you can't move it any more than 25 days later than your original date. Bear in mind that changing your payment date can affect the amount of interest you pay overall, so it's worth checking this before making any changes. Extra repayments. If you can afford to make extra repayments towards your loan, on top of your usual monthly payments, Barclays allows you to do this without charging any fees. Making additional payments can help you to pay off your loan quicker and save you money in interest, but always double-check if there are any limits to the amount you can overpay at a time. You can also pay off your loan in full before the end of the term. You need to get an early settlement quote from Barclays, which will include your outstanding loan balance plus any interest charges that Barclays may apply. Paying off your loan in full should mean you pay less interest overall. Application process. Barclays performs well in this category as it's possible to apply and receive your loan within minutes. To see how much you can borrow and how much your repayments could be, Barclays offers a loan calculator on its website. You can then check your eligibility for a loan and get a quote to see how much you can borrow without affecting your credit score. But bear in mind that, instead of applying for a loan directly, you can also use a loans eligibility service. This compares loans from multiple lenders and can help you see what loans you are likely to qualify for. These services use a soft credit check, which means it won't be recorded on your credit history or affect your score. How long does it take to apply? If you decide to apply for a loan online or through the Barclays app, you should get a quick decision on your application. And if approved, you could get the funds in your account within minutes after signing your loan agreement. It could take longer to receive the money if you sign your loan agreement between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. or if your account isn't with a major high street bank. Am I eligible for a Barclays loan? To qualify for a loan from Barclays, you need to be a UK resident aged 18 or above. Have a Barclays current account or Barclays card. If you have an online banking account or the Barclays app, you may be able to see how much you're eligible to borrow and the rate you could receive. But this isn't a guarantee that your application will be approved if you do decide to apply for a loan.